Hey guys! So today's video is going to be a
everyday makeup routine.
Yep. And we don't know if we're going to put this up on our main channel or our beauty channel, so if it's the beauty channel you'll see, if it's on the main channel you'll know which one it will be. So yeah, let's get started.
Yep.
Alright, you can go first.
Okay, so I guess I'll just mention what product. I guess we'll take turns mentioning products. Okay, so I'm using Benefit the Porefessional as my primer. I wash my face and put on my moisturizer and stuff.
So yeah, like I don't really put on primer or anything like that. So I just well, occasionally I'll put on lotion, which is like in my bag and I don't feel like taking it out. But if I don't put on lotion or anything like that, I'll just go right on to this makeup. It's like foundation, but I actually use it as concealer. I don't really put anything on top of that, so yeah.
This is the first time I'm using the Porefessional and it feels really silky. I like it.
Really?
I want to try the Becca Backlight Primer. So.
And this is in the shade 10. Try not to get it on my shirt, which I don't think I did. Okay, never mind. So,
primed and ready to go. Probably could have primed before we started, but
yeah.
Oh well.
So, do you
just
like use foundation or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm just making sure I got it everywhere.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you want, you can say what kind of foundation you're using before I set from that one.
I have a few types. None of my foundations actually really match me because I use mostly drugstore ones. So today I'm trying to find one at Sephora, but I guess today, because it's the lesser of a few evils, we'll use Maybelline Fit Me in 110, which is the lightest shade and still too dark for me.
Apparently. Don't they have like a lighter shade in like a different brand?
Yeah, I hate drugstore foundation. That always looks really shitty.
So I use this like beauty blender thing that I got from Primark for like $1 something, and it came in a pack of 2. So I use this. I just got some concealer on my arm.
I use the e.l.f. powder brush just because it's a denser. I'm not even using a mirror, I'm just using the viewfinder. So let's see how good that goes. I'm one of those people that does makeup without a mirror and then checks after I'm done to see if I effed up or not.
I mean, even though I like wore makeup yesterday, I actually forgot to take my makeup off before going to bed, and I still have mascara on my eyelashes from yesterday.
Oh good, well then you don't have to apply more today. Or you could and it'll look maybe like spider lashes.
Maybe.
Whichever you want. Gotta go down the neck because it doesn't exactly match. For the love of God! Alright, there we go. Look, we can't all look elegant while we do this shit.
I mean, nobody's perfect.
Yeah. I get really experimental with my eye makeup, so I don't really have an everyday makeup routine. I kind of just start applying stuff and see what happens. Let's see how I do on the foundation. Oh, we're good. Alright. I use 2 different types of concealer under my eyes. I use Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in Fair. And so let's see, where's the other one? Just give me a second. I have all my makeup in a box right now, so I'm working on it. That's the problem when you don't have an everyday makeup routine. You don't have an everyday makeup bag either. You know, I mean, F it, we're just gonna go for it.
I mean, the stuff that I do is like every day is the same.
I use the Revlon Photo Ready in Fair. But they're 2 different types of Fair, so that's interesting.
I mean, for me, like, all the stuff that I use is stuff that I use, like, every day. It's not, like, I don't change anything. Like, none of the, like, I always use the same eyeshadow palette, which is the Shimmer eyeshadow palette. So unless I want to like change a different color eyeshadow, I'll go to a different palette. But this is the only eyeshadow palette that I have with me.
I'm just highlighting right now, and then I'll take some of this one and cover up any redness I have.
And for the concealer, I just like, well, the foundation, I just call it concealer, but I put it on everywhere on my face because my face can get really red.
I have a really red face too.
And it's like really annoying.
Alcohol problems.
But this color, the foundation that I'm using was actually a little bit lighter than my skin.
To blend in my concealer, I use an e.l.f. small stipple brush. Which you think I would use for my foundation, but I don't.
Breaking all the rules, aren't you?
Yeah.
But you only live once, so who cares if you break a rule every so often?
I mean, it's just a brush, so I mean, I don't think anyone will give me a new ass over a new brush, but you'd be surprised. Alright, let's get that blended all the way up under my lower lashes, which you can't really do with a brush. You kind of have to blend that in with your fingers. It's benefit professional shit, it's great. Jesus Christ. Looking super smooth today, I like this. This will make contouring look awesome. Okay. Then for my powder, I use the Maybelline Master Fix Face Studio Setting and Perfecting Loose Powder, and it just dandruffed on my face. Watch, you're gonna see like white powder down the front of my shirt, because that's what always happens.
By the end of this video.
There are gonna be many products down the front of my black shirt by the end of this video.
Kind of like a reason why I don't use powder.
I just use it because I contour and highlight and all that stuff, so I need something there. Because I don't use cream highlight or contour, I use powder. Actually, I use eyeshadow because it's the only cool toned anything I can find as far as contouring goes, but I'm definitely looking for something.
And
if anyone has any recommendations, let a bitch know. Setting under my eyes.
like you can tell that like in the beginning of the video that my face was like redder, and then like now that I'm like almost done putting on the foundation, my face is like whiter, paler. So
Pinkair's pointing shit out to you guys. I'm just going for it. I'm just going for the gold here. And there's just a little bit of powder. That's not as bad as it usually is. There's a cloud, of course. Alright. Contouring the cheekbones. My favorite part. I don't know why, I just really like contouring. I use MAC Coquette eyeshadow. It's one of the coolest browns that I own. Probably the coolest brown that I own, actually, because I think most of mine are warm or neutral. That's why it almost looks like a green-gray kind of color. It actually looks army green. I thought this was army green for a while. And you can see my cheekbones are right here. I make mine look a little bit higher. Try to pull like a Benedict Cumberbatch or something, you know? Get my cheekbones like super high up.
And usually what I do after I'm done putting on my concealer is I take a wipey, like a face wipe, and
It's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Continue.
I'll take one of my like face wipes and take off any concealer that's on my hands, and then sometimes I like would get it on my lip and by accident, and in my eyebrows, so I'll just like take it off with the wipey so it doesn't look weird.
Sorry, that's just really funny to me. And then whatever's left I use to contour nose and jaw. Those places don't need to be contoured, I just kind of like them to be. And I don't use blush. I don't know why.
Neither do I.
I don't really have a rhyme or reason for night. Well, I guess I do. I just don't really prefer it. If I do, it's usually something that's not super pink, but I hate blush so much.
Same. I hate putting it on.
For highlighter from my Too Faced shit. Yep, that's cute. Go back in your places. I guess I'll just show you. I use Champagne Truffle. Mostly because it's one of the only highlights that's not stark white. Because I don't really enjoy the stark white, like the frosted look. I like to glow more than look like I'm friggin' Elsa, because I hate Frozen, so we're not even gonna go there.
And then after I'm done with putting on concealer, I use this e.l.f. eye primer for my eyeshadow, and it actually works pretty well, and I really like it. Got it at Target for $2, I think.
Just highlighting all the normal places, top the cheekbones, down the nose, Cupid's bow chin.
I feel like out of the two of us, my makeup's like the less simplest. Like I don't put on as much as you do.
Yeah, but yours looks like more. Because you use actual colors. I use neutrals. Alright. Now we're moving on to the eyes. So I use this number 7 primer that's from the UK. Beautifully matte makeup base. I don't like it all over my face. But as an eye primer, it is pretty great, and I got too much. That's okay. Whatever.
Here's a makeup wipey if you need it.
Where the hell did you coin the term makeup wipey?
I don't know.
That's definitely a new one. I've never heard her use that one around me. Probably because you knew my face would look something like this when you did.
I can't get my eyeshadow thing out. There we go.
Priming the eyebrows. I do a lot to my eyebrows. That's like one of the longest parts. And then I'm going to go underneath. Because today I kind of want to do something a little bit darker.
Alright, so the eyeshadow I'm going for in my shimmer palette
Sorry for the face I'm making. It's really stupid looking.
is this pink one, and it's kind of like almost empty, but I'm just gonna go with it because that's the only pink I have with me, so I'm gonna go for it.
Alrighty. We'll do my eyes first, I guess, because if my eyebrows come out a little bit, it's easier to do your eyebrows second, at least for me. So, let's get started with the eyes. Alright, so, where the hell is that eyeshadow at? Let me just find the first eyeshadow I need. Here it is. Alright, this is one of them I'm using. So, I'm going to just wipe some of my powder off. This brush from Sonia Kashuk from Target.